Well, hello there again, beautiful people. Hey to my phonies, my mahonies, and of course my jabronis. Good to see you all back yet again on another heckin' episode of the Freaky Deaky and Fox Sound Show. It's a good thing we are here today. We're going deeper into the monster crownage. So let's go ahead and jump right on back in. Continue where we left off. Now, I did do a little more off-screen grinding. Nothing crazy, just had to get our boys in a better position because I was realizing after the Super Bowls that we got our butt kisses kicked right on in. But now, oh, here we go. The Zojoten's ability. I might be able to use it to get up onto that cliff. To use the King's Tendril ability, press the 3 key or the left trigger button. If you're in range, you'll target an object. Press the Z key or the A button to confirm and zip up to the cliff. Yo, let's give him the old zipper. Zip and dip. Zip, I said, and dip. There we go. Something's coming down off of the spire. They flew away. If they've come out of the spire, then they probably already heard about Zojoten, and they'll be hunting me down. I should be careful. Yes, you should be careful, my friend. So let me show you what we got. We got a question mark Beetle Bro of fire type nonsense here. We will rename today. Tidon, level 40. The expungible friend Japri there. K-Knight, our original starter, and the GOAT. Good old Laszlo SG. Migma, just throwing fins wherever he can. Drago's Bane. Oh, I'm loving this guy so much recently. And of course, a Sarcosilus. Now, we do kind of want to level up Draco's Bane, so I will have him lead the charge here for just a little bit. Just in case. So we got some new friends here. Let's check out what this friendly ant friend looks like. Well, you are a bee called a honey, huh? Slash should basically throw you into bed in one shot. Level 18, but faster than us. This thing is fast as heck. Royal Jelly goes off, but it's not enough. Sorry, honey. But you ain't making it out of that. Alright, what about you? What are you? You are a Lifera. That means you're weak to water. Do we got something? We do. Vile Tail. Hit him with the old aura, water, green, puke, snot thing. Yo, Demon Girl. We're slapping him with Vile Tails, my friend. Did a little off-screen grinding. Apparently something just flew down out of the spire and now should be hunting us for forever. I'm just checking out what the new opposition looks like. And so far, it's looking like ain't a whole lot gonna be standing up to our boys here. Especially not our boy Drago's Bane. Just coming in and doing them dirty instantaneously. Finally, what are you? Oh, you're one of those Cobrios, huh? You live this. Do we want you? This thing seems to be the basis of a lot of mons we've been beating on lately. Nah, we don't care. We don't care. We got a squad. Oh, it lived? Yo, you know what that means. If you live, you get to go ahead and join the squad. That's the litmus test. Sure. Guess what? Okay, I'm gonna guess that the Queen of England descended from a golden cloud and she delivered unto you the scepter of irresponsibility, which allows you once a day for 30 minutes on a 5-up roll and a 3-up throwing save to become the Emperor of Ultimate Flame Guardian +2. Is that what happened? I'm going to a dog shelter in Cortland. NATO. congratulations on that. So, Shelter, huh? Did you call ahead and see what your options are? And, also, again, about the Scepter of Ultimate Emperor Flame. What did I say? What did I call it? Well, I mean, that's your business. What you work out with the Queen is your problem, so. Do we already have an Apio dud here? I don't know if we do, so I'll just go ahead and grab this fella. Sure. Into the box you go. Oh, I forgot to check the scroll thing down below. That would have told me. Would have told me instantaneously, but alas, I was silly. I was silly on a level that did not warrant it, so. But yeah, big congrats. Big heckin' congrats. Vile tail all day. Send him with a vile plume. Sent. Goodbye, friendo. Now, what I'm hoping today is we can start finding rando dungeons just popping up. Not sure how far into the game we gotta get for that to happen. Yo, is this one a different color, though? No, you are not a different color. You are the same old freakadikian same old. So this is the base of the spire or something? The Perspire Inspire? Interesting. We don't necessarily want to fight the spire itself. I think, ooh, what are you? You're a new friend. Mom said I can't get a dog from there. We're just petting dogs. Sure. Yo, that's a Biffra? Yo, Biffer, you got Biff with me? Yo, get your Biff out of my face. You think you got Biff with me? Look at him, thinking he's got Biff. Get biffed on, friend. So that's the base of the spire. Before we head on in there, I'm gonna take a little look around. Are you another Biffer? Yeah, you're a friendly Biffer friend. What do you got? Father Fish's Karappa? They don't go down without a fight. You better get a band around those claws if you want to keep your fingers. They got 20 times the flavor of regular lobsters. Interesting. I've always wanted to travel to the big cities. Have you been to one? Well, I bet Houston and Neokyo are both spectacular. NATO, I guess. Sure. And what are you? You're new. Currently on a 7-stream streak. Nicely done. Viletail probably sends you to the Shadow Zone, right? Yell Bell? But I kinda wanna see what you do. It goes for Silver Dash, even better. Hit him with the old piercing Lookerino right in the dome piece. Oh wow. He just looked at him too hard and dude fell down. Fell down, croaked instantaneously. There's a dog there I really want, but your mother said no. I apologize. I do so apologize about these times of peril. Oh? New biome? New friends? And we got some rough stuff by looking in there. Oh, Chucks! We know these guys. We got one of these guys. We bought one. Yo, chuck that stuff out of here. Oh, Chuck's actually got a little bit of defense to him. He lived that. A little bit surprising. Not surprising enough for me to worry about it, but still a little bit. But yeah, what we're looking for, what we really, really need at the momento, we're looking to get a brand new fellow added to the team that has a higher growth rate. And for that, we want a dungeon. I've been looking at that dog for a year. It's been in there for a year and ain't nobody swept it. What are you? Hello, friendo. What are you? A vulture. Vulture looking a lot like a dragon, honestly. Air Striker. Oh, that gives it priority on its first move. Not a bad ability. Viletail goes off, smacks him instantly across the dome piece, sends him to the Shadow Zone. Besides, your head kind of looks like a scorpion's tail, so, you know, I ain't all that thrilled about you. Alright, Mr. Fighting Chuck doing his thing again. We'll Vile Tail. Do a little prior since we know we don't one-shot you from anywhere. And then we'll finish you off with a quick slash. I know. That's rough stuff. That is rough heckin' stuff. While we're doing some Monster Crown today, maybe you can help me theory craft some Pocket Man team issues, right? Oh, I love this thing. What are you? You're called a Kangaruda. So you're like a Garuda plus a kangaroo? I think I love this thing. I love the design. I love the beak. I love the punchy hands. I love the big claw on the foot. It's like a raptoroo with a bird beak. Draco charge, and it's a dragon technically, which means it probably gets Dragon Blast too, which you probably didn't see. Our Tidon got a new ability while I was grinding. It's called Dragon Blast, and it's just a really freaking fast, just Hadouken out of the mouth, just goes and hits him with the old Dragon Breath. Yeah, we'll take Kangaruda, add that old friend to the box there. Gonna have to deal with a second one. Now that we got your friend, we don't necessarily need you, friendo. He checks all the boxes and is an American bully. Well, that is a tough-looking dog, but, I've been looking into certain animals because you got me curious on Oh? Infest in Mind? Should we even be here yet? Before we do anything like that and start getting crazy with Cheese Whiz, right? I'm gonna do some more looking around. This is a village, right? Roar. Huh. Madagur. Okay. Okay. Well. Neat. Ain't nothing in there. So we got a village of beastmen, it looks like. And honestly, they're quite chill by the fact that they haven't tried to rip out my toenails through my throat. So, yeah. But yeah, I looked into American Bulldogs, and apparently the selective breeding on them is crazy work from what I've seen. So, what are you? Besides beautiful? Oh, Gopangle. That's what our brother was using. That was our brother's buddy, yo. If you live a slash, you'd freaking join in the crew. Goes for the cluster stab. In honor of our fallen brothers Gopangle who got Gulpingak, please join us. I will burn a Supreme Pact on you if I have to. Gulpingle in the box. Yeah, that was our brother's Ace, who got immediately cut in half by Nerfer. Welcome to the team, young successor. Welcome to the freaking team. Now, I wonder if this is a flight location that we can keep for later, which would be neat. Yo, you just gonna come right into town? Just shaking your gulping guts all over town? Yo, the gulping guts on this fellow. What are you? An American Starfshire Terrier? I've heard of a Yorkshire Terrier. What is a Starfshire Terrier? Is it got like Super Mario Galaxy powers or something? What is a Starfshire? Oh, Staffordshire. That's a lot of different than a Starfshire. What in the world is a Starfy boy? But yeah. Alright. So yeah, next time that we do a little Pocket Man though, I'm gonna wanna do some theory crafting with you for some team potentials, because I got some ideas floating around in the old noggin there, the old noggin noddle there. And okay, we're getting stronger, clearly. But, yeah, I don't know. Where are we? And what are you? Did we fight one of you already? Yeah, you're just Chucks. You're more Chucksters. Got the short-term memory there. I really want one. You don't have to post nothing in the chat as far as the looks or whatnot, but if you wanna give me a brief physical description of our boy there. Oh? More ruse, some rando trainers. We already know they scaled to our level. Oh? Not rando townies. You're from the Windy Province, huh? I can tell by the grass stains on your boots. You can get to the flowering area of Windy Province just fine, but there's no direct path from Scarred Province into Gramercy, just a sheer cliff. Do you know that someone actually built a set of wooden steps down that cliff face, but it was taken down because it wasn't up to code? And I really gotta know, what building codes? Do we even have them? Good question. What do you got to say? My whole life I've waited for a family. I was an orphan as a baby. I stayed in an orphanage my whole life. I set out into the world and made no friends. I got a girl to agree to a date once and she stood me up. So you bet I'm waiting for the embrace of that Aetheronaut after I die. A wooden coffin for me. And it's not true. I'm coming back to haunt Tricia and Eugene for life. Forever. Yo, bro's got some issues to work through. Dude has got the full incel forever alone Chad versus Chungus thing going on. Bro's got the sob story. Like, usually I look at somebody with a whataboutism story like that and like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. But this dude actually writing tragedies. Romeo and Juliet ain't got nothing on him. Actual tragedy. So I really want one. It's a form of a pit bull, muscular, medium to large. Okay. Neato. Anyway, every so often you'll see Monty fly out into the highlands for a few days. Then he'll come back all scarred up and bloody. We give him a scrub down, he goes right back out again. He'll do this 3 or 4 times before he heads back into the tower. Something tells me he really just itches for a good fight. He's never given us any problems. I hear the Inquisitor in Windy Province ain't so nice. Oh, that's a good thing. The Inquisitor in Windy Province is now very much sunny side up. Right, what do you got to tell me? Have you ever gone sea fishing? If you can pull up a few shoryu, you can make yourself quite a meal from their delicious tails. Neat. The other night, my wife let a scream when I ran into the room. She was just overreacting to an Aphonocris that had found its way in. I threatened it with a hammer, but Aphonocris shells are some of the toughest in the world. Nobody's figured out how to replicate that strength in metal. So he's like, I'll come at you, and the thing's like, do it. Do it. My kids want a Yudo. And they say they're not like other monsters at all. They're actually friendly and kind. They cost a pretty penny, though. While the Windy Province is the most pleasant climate-wise, different provinces attract different types of people. People that are strong and independent can often be found in Desperado. Those of strong will and routine enjoy the Frost Province. Those that enjoy making a name for themselves and proving themselves flock towards the Scarred Province. For me, my favorite is the peaceful flowering area in North Windy. Unfortunately, there are no towns there or ways to make a living, so it remains a vacation spot for me only. My family sells metal coffins for the dead. There's a popular rumor that after you die, an Aetheronaut will burrow into your coffin and wrap around you, licking your bones. Now, this story has led to great fortune for my family. Hey, that's great. That's great. I'd love a death angel to burrow into my coffin and start licking my corpse. That's that's real nice. Anyway, how do people eat shoyu sashimi? It's disgusting. I've had it here, ordered from across the Crown Nation, and it tasted absolutely foul. Yo, how dare you? Sashimi is All right, actually, I'm gonna be 100% real with you right now. Sashimi ain't very good. I know. There are people out there that are gonna stand by it and say, "Yo," but you haven't had a really good fatty tuna chunk sashimi prepared with special super knife cutting techniques of the 3rd degree. And it's like, I get it, but also no. I'm part of a home building team. We've had missions to the Domagon settlement to watch their process. Seems instinctual to them. Now that we know the most efficient way, we can build structure in half the time of our competitors in other provinces. Neat, learning from the Domagons, doing their thing. I get it, because the dragons that build domiciles. Oh, that's neat. The Domagons. I gotcha. Okay. Iron and lizards with a snowy cap. By the Lord, I can't wait to move south. Oh ho, Tamer, what brings you to these parts? Any thoughts on the Domagon? They're fine, they're not bothering anyone. Have they been there for long? Sure. Bothering anyone? No. Simply holding back human potential. Domagons are occupying key land in this world. Not every area is safe for long-term inhabitants. Here, these lizards occupy valuable land that could benefit humans. Yo, get out of here with that nonsense. They were there first, and they're building beasts and stuff. They ain't bothering nobody. Listen, the other beastmen are out here ripping people's guts out through their pinky toes, and you're like, but these guys over there, they got huts and stuff. That's a problem. Bro, I literally placed like 15 armadillos on here that would love to eat your scalp with a side of frog raw, and you're like, but the domes, though. Yeah, okay, Pally. Okay. Sashimi. What is sashimi? Okay, so basically, you know how sushi is supposed to be like the fish skin or the fish bits inside of a kelp roll type situation with the rice and whatnot. Sashimi is also similar to sushi. You probably got your packed white rice in it and maybe a little nori around the outside. But the big thing about sashimi is you get a nice chunk of a raw, carefully prepared fatty fish like a tuna or something, right? And you wrap that together. And, you know, I've tried it. I've really tried to like it, but I can't get beyond the texture. The texture is like really undercooked beef for me. It's too chewy. The flavor profile is whatever, but I don't like it, and I'll never like it. I do like it better than eel, though. I've never had eel prepared in a way that I like it. We have people over, and this is what they're hearing. Well, good for them. Good for them. They need some culture. They need to be cultured like a fine cheese or like a yogurt. Yeah, get cultured on. Boris says they have ancient maps in storage in Apathan. One is for a gigantic city surrounded by desert. One if they're used to be a gigantic city where Meru Spire is today. The name of the maps are all difficult to discern, though, and may not even be in this country's language. Pace certainly can be a puzzle. You know what else is a puzzle? You getting out of my face. That's a puzzle. Alright, let's talk to Big Bird here. He goes, squawk. Yeah, they're friendly. What about you? Hey there, friend. You need a lift or just some monsters sent someplace? I need to go somewhere. Okay, so we're already in the forest. This is the Domagon village. Oh, and there's our points of interest. Do it tell us what the points of interest are? Okay, so big points of interest are just gone ahead and given to us. So down here, we know this is a town. That this is the Apo shrine spot, and this is the Under Ruins. This appears to be the Shoal Cave. We know what that is. This is the mine, I think, that we came across, and I don't think we've hit whatever this is yet. Okay, interesting. Getting the lay of the land, getting the Princess Leia of the land. What do you got to say? The other night, my wife went, oh yeah, this is that dude. Threatening bugs with hammers. The beastmen stay on the walls and keep us safe in a province where there's a lot of flying threats and they can hide beneath the plateaus and mountains. It's important we get advance warning of threats. It seems like the beastmen are actually kind of doing their job here. Like our Inquisitor Nerfer was an insane blood-soaked psychopath, but their Inquisitor, he's just going out into the wilds and messing up wild monsters for a good scrap and then coming back, getting bathed and taken care of by the people, then goes back out. As long as he's doing his thing, everybody here stays safe. The beastmen aren't oppressing the people here. It looks like maybe it was just a skill issue on our part. Like everybody else seems to be happy. They are researchers that are performing long-term studies on the Domagon. They've lived with them for years. They try to keep their distance though. What I do is wear a loincloth and try to become one of the Domagon, see if they would accept me into their ranks. And I bet I could become their leader eventually. But don't look at me like that. Yeah, I'm gonna look at you like that. I'm gonna look at you like that for days. You are a creep. Get out of here, freak. What are you, Jane Goodall? W clips, thank you. Thank you. Speaking of which, do you know who Jane Goodall is? Demon girl, probably a little before your time, but it's a good thing for you to know. Know what I always wonder? Is it ethical to eat monsters? I mean, sure, maybe the violent ones. Some monsters seem peaceful, though. Of course, it's just the food chain. Why should humans expect to be above it, but no other creature? What is wrong? It is wrong to eat monsters, period. No, I mean, if something comes at you like a lion or a tiger and you take it down, you can definitely eat it, right? Yeah, of course, it's natural order. You're right. Yeah, for sure. Yo, dogs are pets. Dogs are also food in some places. Now, I personally would never eat a dog. I would not recommend eating a dog. It's probably very, very unhealthy to eat just carnivores like that. But you know, it is what it is. To each their own. Yummy. Yeah, Jane Goodall. She's very famous for her work with primates, particularly with chimps, because she's one of the few people that's been able to hang around with a bunch of adult chimps and not get her arms ripped off and shoved down her throat. Which is very uncommon, is what I've been told. Now remember, there's a difference between chimps and bonobos, okay? You mess with a chimp, and you're gonna get slapped. You're done. But you mess with a bonobo, and they're more likely to be like, hey, bro, chill, eat some termites, have some fruit, sit down, chillax, don't know why you're so angry. Bonobos are all about like the peace and love. They are the hippies of the primate community. Carl says, they say this is the only place in the Scarred province you can plant actual crops. And King Jacoten sees to that somehow. Jacoten. Okay, Jacoten. That rumor about the Aether or not? Let me tell you a secret because it's eating me up inside. I made it up years ago. Yeah, I totally dug up a grave and saw the beast wrapped around some poor fella's skeleton. I mean, come on. Does that sound remotely believable to you? Yo, dude's actually diabolical, but like what if he was right the whole time though? Like broken clock sort of strap? What are you guys? Are you the evolved form of what a lady turns into? Because if you are, you guys are cool. Back to visit me again? You can't turn your back on people around here. Okay. Did you properly protect your flock? Listen, I don't care about your livestock. Of course I did. Don't ask stupid questions. Do you realize how insulting that question is to a farmer? I'm the eldest son on a farm down in Windy. You know what? You didn't deserve the negativity, kid. My apologies. Well, when it comes to lobbing, they can hold their own. Cross them and you're putting your life on the line. So as someone with their own crew of tough monsters, or knew just how to sweet talk them, I think I got a pretty good handle on who. Let's just say I'm the sweet talker. You know what I mean? No, I don't know. Well, you're a bit young for that sort of talk, but he wasn't keeping his woman happy. Oh, yeah. We've been getting on well, and I decided to take an opportunity when it presented itself. Strong arming away my prize. Labbing is another thing entirely. I don't care how in the right he feels. I want those monsters back, and I want him in chains. So what do you say? You've clearly got farming and exploring down pat. How about a bit of law enforcement? He hangs out in North Scar, apparently, where the breeze hits just right. You track him down and turn him in and get me back my prize Labbing, and I'll make it well worth your while. Or, because you're a cheating adulterous son of a gun, what if my Drago's Bane rearranged your insides for you? That's also a possibility. I'm new here. I'm not sure I want to stay. Labbing are rather unfortunate and mean looking. Oof. Now it looks like no matter what I do, I have to be around them. Maybe there's a way out. A good listener. I don't know what I can tell you, lady. You got a rough life here, apparently. Okay, well, it looks like the wild monsters ain't even attacking these folks. But they will attack me. Oh, nice scarf. You must be a traveler from Desperado, I think. Scarves are common there. They pull them up to their noses to protect their faces against the harsh sandstorms. You're smart to stay clean-shaven. When many men travel through Desperado, the heat and moisture builds up in their scarves. If they cross over into the Frost Province after that, by the time they arrive in Throwback, their scarves are frozen to their faces. Ask me how I know. Yo, mass unfortunate. BRB. Yeah, see you in a minute, Demon Girl. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and chuck this chuck into the trash. Yeah, I'm not getting this dude's cattle back. I'm sorry, but you crossed that line, and you are on your own. Go get him back yourself. Absolutely deal with it. You know what they say about screwing around and finding out? Yeah, find out on your own. Yo, this is actually just a big roach bro from Men in Black? A Theranaut, huh? Precious Strike. I think we can go ahead and try to pact you. Got him in one. Welcome to the crew, A Theranaut. Yo, I like the look of the big bug. Big bug be doing its thing. We do have a cave here. And we do kind of need to explore some places, right? We do kind of do. They got an entire crew sitting up there. Oh, there's lots of things to explore around here, huh? Alright, go. You can probably go down to 1 or 2 slashes. We'll send you packing on your way. Bye-bye, friendo. Yeah, our monsters are coming along quite nicely. What we need to do is find a way to get up a Z level. We need to look for some sort of staircase, some sort of ladder, some sort of mad scientist coming at us with supersonic speed. Maybe it's all connected to that one central cave type thing going on. I wouldn't deny it as a possibility. Just anything around here that we can use to get a boosty somewhere. This takes us out of the Scarred Province, and we don't want to leave that yet. Man, my kingdom for a freaking map that would help us navigate some of all of this, huh? Okay. Maybe this gets us up where we want to go. I guess you don't really got a choice other than to go down into the infested mine and try to see what we can pull up here, right? First things first, though, we're gonna go and feed our boy some snacks. We can't ride in the minecart, unfortunate. That's the only reason to go down into the mines these days, is just to ride a minecart. Who doesn't want to just go ride? Okay, so do we follow this to a logical conclusion, or do we keep it moving? Good question. Kind of like the idea of just exploring for a hot minute. Are there no monsters in these mines? There is. What are you? How strong are you? You are called a Vera, huh? You're interesting. I'll hit you with the Vile Tail. Attempt to get the old poison on you. Just goes for a trauma blow. I think one more from like a body tackle might just put you in range. Bad matchup. You just steal self. Let's try a normal pact on you, see what happens. Got him in one. Got him in one. We got a boost to our pack through our tamer skills, so that's always gonna be useful to have. We're kind of running out of new tamer skills to pick up. Okay, let's check this exit first and see what we got. Got a subtractor gem, huh? Wonder if that's an evolution item. Also, would be good to find some new evolution items. What are you? Pteranodon. Are you something that could maybe evolve from our Kabu friend? Or are you something... Oh, we got the poison right off the bat. Okay. Guan Yin. What does that do? Looks like a buff. He takes a little more damage from Plague. Well, you can maybe pack them right now. Got him in one. Alright, Pteranodon. Send them up. Throw them down. Easy, McPeasy, and Squeezy. Some more Ultra Berries. And a Storklet Feather. All good stuff there. Let's see. Apo's Light. That is an Apo evolution item. So, neato. I don't see anything over here that's all that good, so we don't need to necessarily worry about that. This gets us where in the Scarred Province? Where are we? I think this is the other mine entrance that we saw, right? So, yeah, this is the other mine entrance. It's neat and all, but don't necessarily help us like at all. So we'll just bypass a lot of this nonsense. Kinda wish we were a little scarier to these guys. But alas, we carry no fear. Fear is not a factor to them. What are you? You are... Oh, look at him. He's a beautiful boy. What are you? You're gorgeous. What are you? You're like a soccer playing freaking Blaze Tiger Saber-tooth friendo, right? Well, you are a beautiful boy. Join the team, Foo. Yo, Mr. Foo is on board. What's the party stats looking like? Everybody's pretty much on point, except for Migma, who I was looking to maybe try and replace at some point. I mean, I like him. Don't get me wrong. He's a neat looking friend though, and was an early water dragon for us, but I'm just not sure about it. Okay, Slash is at a disadvantage up against these guys, right? We'll fin slap them, but I think we are in trouble up against this thing, even with a level advantage. Good matchup. Yeah, this thing's too dangerous. Too dangerous for our boy to handle, so we're just gonna go into who? Alright, K-Knight, you're in. Clean this up. Clean up this mess. You're back? Welcome back. Alright, go ahead and send this thing straight to the Shadow Zone with a Dark Deal. Okay, Fool is figured out, and flamed, and forgotten. Alright, so yeah, we'll work on Migma's stats for a little bit. See what happens. Just like the way the little... Ooh, what are you? And why are you running? Why are you running, my friend? Plague, huh? What do you think you do? Fin slap. Let's see how much damage we do. Vile Tail. It's a good matchup for this guy. We'll hit him with the Supreme Pack because I don't want to let Migma get KO'd here. Successfully tamed Plague. Are you worth... You're worth an okay amount of experience. You're like not crazy or nothing. Kind of like it. It's like a venomous Pikachu. Okay, we get big fella here. Just keep looking that a ways, big guy. We will take an ultra rare berry. Thank you very much. What do we got up here? Oh, a Z level up. Tell me it's a Z level up. It is a Z level up. What are you? Are you one of those curious or whatever? No, you're a Thanatis. Okay. You are psychic, which means that that doesn't do anything to you, right? Well, we can try the fin slap on you. We got no defense buffs, so the cluster stab ain't actually doing all that much. Neither are we, though. We'll slap him one more time. Cruel Horn goes off. It's a bad matchup on his. I don't know if we got him low enough yet. Alright, switch up. Let K-Knight come in, deal with some of this. Cruel Horn goes off. It's a bad matchup on his behalf. Throw in another normal pack. Let's see if this is enough at this point. It is not. I might have to switch into Laszlo and let him venomate. Throw some Taco Bell gas at him. Wasn't necessary. He heard me talking about the Taco Bell gas and he got afraid. And he got terrified. I don't blame him. When Laz takes on the party pack and then just goes to town on you, it's a bad day. It's a bad freaking day. Migma is kind of stuck doing his own thing. Some basic stuff. We could jump down into the mines again. What are you? You're new. Oh, it's the Rhydon. Oh, not Rhydon. The freaking Needle King looking friend, alright? What do? You get slapped on is what you get. You get slapped on. Punching up, huh? Yo, do you get a bonus when you're fighting somebody that's a higher level than you? Excuse you? Migma actually goated? What? Level 33, you got the level up. I gotta check your stat. What is your positive trait? Punches up. Good matchup attacks deal 2 times damage against enemies of a higher level. Yo, dude actually goes come at me, bro? Dude actually gives them the come at me, bro. That could be good if we know we're gonna be underleveled, but typically I don't think we're gonna be underleveled. Yo, Vulture Boy actually coming at us from a million miles away. Get out of here, Vulture Boy. Oh man, it's more you missing them, fellas. We know that you guys don't do nothing. Oh, these guys are really messed up. Missed. Slap again. Missed. You know what? Go ahead and get your HP back since this is like an interim fight. Do a little bit of heals. How about that? Alright, and then this dude runs away. Yeah, we got missing no everywhere, huh? What's this? More ultra rare berries. We will take those. Oh, dude's got the big freaking chompers. What are you? Putrid Devil. He's got the shimmer. I think this dude might actually be of the demon clade, right? Envelop. What does that do? Can we... That's probably prevents us from being able to switch, right? I imagine. Vile Tail goes off. It's a good matchup, but our boy Migma is holding strong. We slap him one more time, get him nice and low. And then we're gonna have to exsanguinate? Excuse me? But the move failed. Okay, maybe it's a one-hit move. Let's try the... No, scoffed at the pack. You are for sure demon class, right? Yeah, if you're a demon class and you're already this low, we're gonna throw the demon pack at you. Got him. Putrid Devil added to the boxes. Welcome to the crew, Putrid Devil. My friend, welcome to the crew. Another demon class ally. Apo's Light subtracted gem and a demon pact. Huh, we got the pack for him already. Another Apo's Light. We will take all of that. I think that turns the Apo into like the adult form Apo that we had encountered on the cliff there. Speaking Of which, let's check our evolution items and see what we got. We got the Super Grow, Atomic Clock, Subtractor Gem, enables like... Can the Subtractor Gem be used on anybody that we got here? No, ain't nobody digivolving off of that. Oh no, it's a boss fight. Oh, good lordy loo. But the last one was a nightmare. Can we beat this? I don't even know. I mean, we got a crew that's kinda on lock, except for Joffrey, who's kinda bad. But you know what? We can, yeah, we can deal with kinda bad by getting... Where are berries, right? Honey, ultra rare berry. There we go. We can deal with the fact that this dude is real weak by bumping him 10 levels. That's why we keep the berries. That's why we keep the heckin' berries. Okay. Honestly, we're pretty strong. We might use even the rest of these berries to help Migma get up to spec 2. Yeah, we're gonna. 1, 2, 3. Get you all the way up to level 36. So everybody here is kinda like decent grade, except for these two, but you're a heckin' demon friend already, so... Oh, alright, do we set up Laz to be the leader? The problem is that poison doesn't last forever, so... Alright, we make K-Knight the leader, we save, and we go for it. What are you? What is this place? What is that monster? Our agents have spread and multiplied across this new world. We have embedded ourselves into every level of every country. Our voice, where's it coming from? Not that monster, surely. Only now does the crown nation elude us. Its prize, which stands at the spire's top, is ours to inherit. We will come as sure as the sun rises in the east and make it and take it. With this power, we shall exact Mother's vision for us upon the world. You cannot find us. You cannot rout us. You cannot defeat us. All of the pieces are arranged, thus you do not need to think or struggle. There is only one thing for you to do when we arrive. Be praying, be praying, be praying. And the one who shall reward our patience is Mammon, the one of wealth. He will herald our arrival with his resplendence. Oh, remember from the story? Oh, BRB, gotcha. Well, while you're gone, yo, you remember the story about the greed demon that got away? The one that got a freaking way. I wonder if this dude is like some sort of herald from that. Doesn't look like we're in that bad of trouble. K-Knight might be able to handle this dude himself. Demon Pact, would it work on you? You're technically a demon, right? Spin Hurricane is probably going to be big damage. Do we still outspeed you? Can we use Stagger to drop you, or do we just KO you with Slash? I mean, he's powerful. Can we Demon Pact you? I don't know. You might just scoff at the pact. So you know what? We finish you off. We don't play around with the big bird. Nah. Send him. Mammon is a goner. Great deal of strength you have. Not the last of me you have seen. It's gone. Just what the hell was that? What it was dangerous. What it was potentially a nightmare. What it was frickin' get dealt with. Alright, everybody's back up to full. Migma, you're back in the lead. You'll need more levels. Until you hit level 40, we're not gonna be confident here. Oh, but what is that? Another fool? Yes, you're just a fool. And I pity the fool. You're new, though. What are you? Warlock, huh? And we got Dragon Tackle out of that. Nice, levels up, everybody. I think we can get one more Fin Slap off on this thing before we call it a day, right? One more Fin Slap. Fight the boss. You weren't gonna let me chicken out, were you, demon girl? Weren't gonna let me back chicken, huh? Fair enough. Normal packed them. Oh, it's scoffed at the pack? Oh, you, oh, that's right, you got the shimmer. You ain't no regular monster, you're a demon, huh? We got him, though. Okay, Warlock is added to ye old crew. Yeah, this place is crawling with Demonkin, huh? Anybody else around here that wants to join up? Join the service? Alright, well, the boss is Ding Dong Dangle dealt with, which is nice. There wasn't anything up here, right? So we gotta find another way to get around. Infested mine, huh? How about infested yours? Not infested mine, infested yours. Dragon Tackle should be super effective on Vera here. 2 of these should do it. No, 1 of these does it. Big boy ain't big enough. Although I admit I like Vera's design way more than I like Migma's. Not saying Migma's a bad dude. Migma is a cool sea dragon, but I mean, like, look at Vera though. It's like Zudomon. This is Zudomon except if it were a dragon. Which is, you know, like half a Digimon is like what if thing, but was also dragon. Which I don't know if you've noticed about Digimon, but like what if dragon though? What if dragon or what if mecha? And then half of them are like, what if dragon was mecha? Oh, this bear is actually pretty tough. Level 35, yeah, this dude's actually got some guts, huh? Not gonna help him none, but he got something going for him. Send him, defeat him. Mr. Veracity, he's down and taken care of. Alright, do we want to... I mean, they're easy XP for Migma, right? A Migma would do well to get up to level 40 for the next Inquisitor fight. So, maybe. Trauma Blow goes off, it ain't nothing to us. We Dragon Tackle again. Hoping Migma will also get Dragon Blast would be nice. Alright, go ahead and level yourself up. Dunzo. Alright, we're gonna try to avoid getting too much more nonsense here. We will poke on through here. See if there's something else that we can do. We got a vulture looking at us crazy. That's another one of those Manthy boys, right? Ain't nothing special about him. Oh. Double, double, triple, triple, abracawooda, abracawhipple. What do you look for, young man? To learn the dark arts? Be out of here. Back the way you came with haste. I'm gonna learn the dark arts? I think you've been reading too many tales, boy. I'm merely making a dinner. Why don't you fetch some honey, honey, if you're so keen? Oh, you do? Thank you, lad. This shall not be forgotten. With these ingredients, we shall conjure quite a brew. Ensure my sisters receive their requirements as well, and we shall make it worth your while, huh? Walla waloo, the bubbling brew. It warms, it hastes on flame and stone basin. Eek! Where do you come from? What do you want, ruffian? To help the elderly. Oh, an amusing young man. In ancient days, men far stronger than you would fall during our Lord's annual visits. Make yourself useful and bring me flesh from the waves. Oh, there it is. I have it. Of course I can. Perhaps the Dark Lord would have spared you. I would have put in a good word, handsome young man. That recipe is almost complete. Cool, Lou, Alakazam. 3 of us each sharper than claw. What brings you to this corner, boy? What are you cooking, Granny? As if it were your business at all. Well, we keep to ourselves. This makes it hard to obtain the vital components for our meals. This dish requires the light of an apple. Bring me one. Oh, I see you have already. Harvest one. I shall liberate you from it. Yes. Oh, it shall be perfect. A return after you have supplied us. It will be lucrative for you. We have done it. Home brewed vital elixir and life elixir. Speak to my sister if you'd like one. Okay. Can I interest you in a discounted bottle? Vial. Here's 2 aloe leaves and a super grow. A life. Here's prebiotic ooze and a couple of wall chop. Let's go for a vital. Very well. Enjoy. Okay, thank you. Thank you kindly. Appreciate it, Granny Crazy. Granny Crazy friend. Okay, what's down here? Is there anything down here? Why would we ever come here if there's nothing down here? Hello? Sometimes I'm alone, sometimes I'm not, sometimes I'm alone. Hello? Why is there nothing here? Okay. Interesting. What do we got up here? Just another Thanantis. Thanantis from Atlantis doing Thanantis things. You, in theory, don't deal well with 2 dragon tackles though, right? Like, you ain't that thick. Plus the stab goes off. We got the defense boost from the tackle, so in theory, another one takes you out. Boom. Bye. Send me a postcard from the afterlife, friendo. Love the design, though. Digging the old Vespoid designs, though. I guess we've explored this as much as we're gonna get, right? In ye old infested wow, there's a lot of you guys there. Is there a way up through here? There is. Did we do this one already? I don't think so. Okay, this is just a Kanga friend hanging out, huh? Ain't nothing else up here? Not looking like it. Oh, Kanga friend. Oh, dearest Kanga friend, what do you take damage from? You take damage from Fin Slap, actually. Just goes for Silver Dash? Hey, that's my thing. You can't do my thing. Get out of here, trying to take my freaky deaky thing. I shall Fin Slap you into oblivion. Yo, fish slap for the win. Okay. Doesn't appear as if there's anything else up on this particular plateau, so there ain't no real reason for us to stick around the mine, I guess. Right? If there ain't nobody or no thing doing no stuff, I think we've explored the upper plateaus about as much as we're gonna be able to get out of this. Just talk to this friend again. Oh, Watama, you might be interested in the source of perspective. I think the same piece, perhaps more than mankind. I think there is unrest bubbling beneath the surface. I think they're dangerous. It really is worth it to do so. They're very different than us, you know. They seem to communicate in ways that are barred from us humans. Yeah, sure, whatever. Excuse me? War Greymon? Model 19-1. Okay. Dragon Tackle. Just goes for Raw Slash. It's nearly a KO. Holy moly, this thing is dangerous. And its level is Boss of Insanity, huh? Now, do we use the defensive boost to try to use that brand new Vital Elixir that we got, huh? Let's use that, get a lot of HP back, and see what it does. It just goes for Dragon Tackle its own self, which is a crit right off the bat. Okay. I think we gotta switch out here, but to what is the question? Do we go Laszlo? Maybe Dracolis? Alright, Dragon Tackle again. Goes for raw Bolt Breaker damage. Okay. Good matchup, takes Migma down. What do we want to send in? Draco's Bane, you're up. You can do what to this thing? Slash it, Piercing Gaze, Flutter, or Body Tackle, or Cluster Stab. Buster Stab is boosted right now, right? Destroyer Maw hits. Oh, it does. This thing does a lot of damage. It's a little scary. We'll go into our Beetle Boy. Model needs time to recover. Okay. We have 35. What are you weak to? The Inferno will reduce your magic, so we'll go ahead and throw that down. Wasn't expecting a mid-boss fight here. Okay, we dropped its magic. That's pretty good. Do it again. Drop its magic through the floor. Did not get it. We will attempt again. Goes for Plasma Barrier. Interesting. Not sure what that does. Probably reduces the damage that it's going to take. We hit it again. Didn't get the drop this time. Goes for Slash. Yeah, we're done on that front. Yeah, this thing is going to take all of our resources to be able to defeat. Alright, T-Dine, you're up. What do you do? Rock Collider, Dragon Blast. You'll make him lose resistance, right? Or do we Draco Charge? Oh, Rock Collider, your stone. Damage proportional to the opponent's speed debuffs. You ain't got no speed debuffs yet, so which one? Dragon Blast? Or Dragon Charge? Let's try the Blast first. Goes for the barrier. We'll huck a ball of Dragon Blast at you. Resistance is down for the future. Now we try to Draco Charge. It goes for Dragon Tackle. You know, this thing kind of reminds me of, what does it remind me of? Kind of reminds me of that Digimon fusion between the Beamon line and the Stingmon line. I can't remember what it's called now. Not Dino Beamon, that's an entirely different Digimon line. Looks like T-Don's gonna be able to take us home here with a couple of well-placed Dragon Rushes. Take him out, T-Don. Give him the big Dino Chomp. Yo, fake dragon ain't nothing to a real dragon, and a real dragon is a T-Rex. Get T-Rex, my friend. Goodbye, Model Zero. You're a goner. Model garbage. Model 19-1. How about model yourself after getting mangled? Okay, we got a level up. We got our butts kicked in. Model Bant Flesh, huh? Interesting. That should be edible by our boy here. Like our monster taming fella could actually munch that. But this game has multiple endings. I'm a little afraid that if we start going down the route of munching on monsters, we might come to regret it. Might just come to regret that. Is there, like... Okay, we're inside a castle town now. What is this, the hatchery? Okay, yeah, this is the breeding barn. Let's see what people have to say around town, huh? You seem to have an aura of someone ruled by rage and driven by revenge. It's a way to get by. You say that, but be careful. Enough rage can solidify your body. You'll never age, but you'll never feel love again either. Or so they say. We don't sing King Jikakuten ever. He's so extremely paranoid that he'll kill one of his informants on a mere suspicion. More than a few people here worked for him and have suffered that fate. I knew of one of them quite well. I apologize. So the Inquisitor does his work, but the King is maybe a little bit of a crazy dude. What do you have to say? Welcome to the Gorgon Fort Fusion Facility. Here you can fuse any two monsters you own to make a new one. Never mind. Wait, what was the option? Haven't I seen you someplace else? Whatever do you mean? I'm pretty sure I've seen someone exactly like you in another town in one of these barns. Not quite sure what you mean. Perhaps you're just mistaken. Monster taming is a stressful occupation after all. Come back again soon, Reploid. She's a freaking Reploid. Rakana says, howdy, welcome to Gorgon Fort's breeding barn. Yeah, okay. We'll just leave you guys to your due diligences there. Alright, what do you got to say? Mirror Spire's shadow falls upon the ground like a sundial. I love that its shadow never falls on me. It's already dark by that time of day. Neat. The world has undergone many changes. You should prepare yourself for change. If you're going to get good at something, it may as well be change. That's why I change my clothes every day. What a succinct lifestyle. If you're out in the open when a thunderstorm starts, try to get closer to the spire. The lighting will be attracted to the massive structure, and as long as you're not inside the outer wall, you'll never feel the shack. Neato. Sky Province is famous for its metallurgy. There are plentiful natural deposits of iron and natural gas here, so metallurgy has been part of our history for a long time. Well, first things first, I'm gonna go and check the alchemist and see if you got anything. Hey, we took out a mini boss again. One of those model things that came down out of the spire attacked us, and we got something out of it. And I'll show you it if I can find it. Sashimi, whatever. Is it here? No. Alright, model bant flesh. Inspect. A sample of a model bant's flesh. So, when you kill a monster, in theory, our dude, and I'll show you what our dude does, because our dude ain't exactly human anymore. Look at that. In human biology, enables user to optionally kill and eat monsters that have meat. The strongest stat determines the type of meat obtained. Yeah. See that? We could use the inhuman biology to make ourselves stronger, because right now we actually hit like we're a monster. We actually have some really good stats. Like, look at us, okay? 73 attack. We are looking like a level 30 monster. Just off of our base. If we eat meat, though, I'm pretty sure it's gonna corrupt us, or at least that's what the previous Heavenly King told us. So I'm not gonna eat anything. This is gonna be a clean playthrough. Apparently, hundreds of years ago, a great wizard lived in these lands. He would summon monsters from far away that most had never seen before. Allegedly, he obtained a dragon monster at one point that he could not control, and he quickly met his end. Okay, let's go talk to this dude. Have you noticed the differently colored patches of grass here? It's like the world was stitched together. Apparently, the red patches have high iron deposits that lower each year. Maybe the land is cleansing itself from ancient cataclysms. Maybe. Welcome to the Gorgon Fort branch of the Boggle. Everything a Tamer needs is right here. Sure, show me what you are rocking. Aloes, wall chops, crook, honey, normal packs, sleeping bags, and ultra rare berries. I mean, they're cheaper. They're cheaper, but I don't think we need them. And then you are just the same good, right? Yeah. You just have your monster friend helping you. Okay. On that note, let's go hit up the tavern, see what the news around town is. If there or not are a thing of nightmares. That wicked grin, horrible spikes, and a body that never seems to end. Yeah, but it's kind of cute though, too. Have you ever seen an Elder Domagon? They're a sight to behold. True monsters that can smash you into pulp at any moment, and yet they choose not to. You look like you've come a long way, fella. We can offer a filling meal here for just 50. Nothing else in town in the Crown Nation? Sure, that's a steal. Yeah, whip up that. That was filling. I'm back to full strength. Yo, nice. $50 snackies? Like that. Do you desire to explore the seas? It could be quite an adventure. I agree. I hope one day seafaring adventures are possible for us. Wow. Thanks for the ye old nothing burger there. Hey, I can have my Kiri heal you? No, thank you. No, thanks, friendo. But what I will do is I'll peep the store. South of here, you'll find North Windy. It's a beautiful, serene place with some very interesting monsters. It's such a nice place to be, which is funny considering you have to go through a hellscape to reach it. Welcome to Gorgon Fort's monster store. They've got great deals on all kinds of species. Sure, show me what you got. Barostris? Sure, add one to the list. Graya will add one. Gomel, that's new. Sarcosochlis. We already have you. That's a boss from the previous area. And what do we got? You know what? Whatever a Ram is, we want that as well. And we'll take one Ram. Okay, there we go. We got ourselves some new boys. So then we'll check this house, see what's in here. Where do you go? Did you know that Damagan are the only monsters born naked? Wait, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, you're right, that doesn't sound right. These lands are rough. Thank the Lord that the vultures haven't figured out human pressure points yet. I've heard some worrying news at the beginning to experiment though. Okay. Yo, vultures out here doing aromatherapy, I guess? Like, neat. And what is this? The giant bones here are easy to dismiss as part of the scenery, but then you see a Pachysauro and realize that once upon a time these lanes were ruled by true behemoths. Neat. If you're stranded and helpless out in the barrens, try to find a Mayadan. They look intimidating, but they aren't interested in fighting unless they absolutely have to. Other monsters won't go near Mayadan. It's those blades that slice through flesh and bone like butter. Yikes. So if you stick close to one, then other monsters will give you a wide berth is what I'm getting. Was there a way, like, higher up in Castletown here, or was this like... Oh, that's our way in. So if we wanted to deal with that dude right now, the Heavenly King, we probably could, but I want to do a little more exploring before we go ahead and mangle somebody. But first, I'm gonna need some monsters moved around. So let's take a look at what we've gotten so far. Mammoth. We'll just do a quick scroll through of all the different monsters that we've come across and managed to bring on board so far. Okay. And then these guys are the new ones. So let's check some growth rates. Growth rate of 1. Growth rate of 1. Growth rate of 1. Still 1. 1 and still a 1 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1. All right, what about Needle King here? What do you got? Growth rate of 1. You're the demon, one of the demons that we caught. Interesting looking fellow though. Not a bad set of skills. What does that Insanguinate technique do? Since we're here anyway. Evil magic that halves the last MP type used to the opponent, but also cures it of status conditions. Fails if the enemy is healthy. Huh. Interesting. Then this guy just has Wild Tail and Envelop. What does your tech look like? Show me the tech. What is Envelop? The user uses an appendage or appendages to prevent the opponent from escaping by pinning or switching for 5 turns. Like I thought. That's about what I thought. Ram is adorable. What the heck are you, little fella? And do you have stats? No, you do not. You've got no stats. What about you? Gomel is just whatever the heck he is. Got that nice ability punch up though. And a wide variety of techniques to use it in. What do you do, Garaya? Your growth is still level 1. You need though. Oh my gosh, this thing is so cool. Barostress. Yo, it's a skull crawler manta ray. What in the world? The monster designs are so... Look at those freaking move pools though. Oh my gosh, this thing is so freaking cool. It's just rule of cool. Everything about this is rule of freaking cool. And a growth rate of 1. And Foresight is a great ability too. Yo, we might come back to that, dude. We might have to come back to him to add him to the squadron, though. He's just too legit. And we know what's in there. Alright, so they said North Windy is just south of here. And you know what? I think we go straight south and see what we can drum up while we're down there, right? Let's go through this area and head straight south and see if we can find some goodies. We got crazy lady yumping at us at maximum velocity. We'll deal with you. Whatever. Draw your baseball bat. Don't matter none to me. Because we can, what? You dragon tackle? Start a chain reaction? Oh, he goes for his own dragon tackle? Oh, we forgot to heal. Thank goodness K-Knight is in maximum. Wait, I thought we said we ate at the inn and got back to full strength. Did that not do nothing for us? Was that a lie? Okay, well, we hit body tackle into the good matchup. You're gone. Yo, was that a freaking lie, though? Take this dude out, and then we go and we have the Kiryu, or Kiri, whatever it's called, heal us. Okay, yeah, you can do whatever you want, but K-Knight, don't flinch. Dude, don't flinch. A boy and his dog story. Send him. Send him to the shadows. And what are you? You're a friggin', huh? Well, I don't friggin' care what you is. And what you is toasted. Get slashed on. Okay, you're tougher than I expected. But Fat Slam don't do nothing if you don't got no buffs, and you ain't got no buffs. Get out of here. Gator looking, fake freaking Bigfoot looking. And you are a Myarak. And you're a goner is what you is. You're a freaking goner. Okay. Got some good EXP out of all that. We will go ahead and help ourselves to some money. And you're just a regular trainer, right? Have you noticed the large rib bones that wrap around the roads in parts of this province? Personally, I think they're from a giant primordial snake that died here. Perhaps it was slain by a powerful hero who wielded the Frost Province mythical giant sword. Imagine the fantastical world that lies in our distant past, full of giants, knights, and devils. Neato, friendo. You just do your thing, and I'm gonna go and actually heal because we got freaking cheated by that inn. Yo, I feel fully restored by this meal. I mean, it didn't do nothing, but I feel fully restored by it. I feel fully restored. I wasn't restored, but I feel like I was. Yeah, ain't that the way? Ain't that the freaking way? Don't think we checked this hut though, just in case. No, ain't nothing in there. Mr. Justin ain't got nothing for us. Okay, we wanna duck around these guys. Go ahead and dip and doodle and dodge. See if there's anything off the coast. That is an FEL. Can we snipe you if we can? Get over here! We've got water access now. FEL, we've got water access, assuming we can bring you in. Whether you like it or not. We fish slap, piercing gaze. Yeah, we fish slap you into oblivion. Or not. Gonna have to do a hot swap here into somebody. Sure. This is our first time using the mummy here. Don't paralyze again. Don't paralyze again. Okay. What do you do? Salt the wound. One of the darkest magics, preying on an opponent's weakened state to do 30% more damage if they're suffering from a status condition. Dark Deed, Piercing Gaze. What is Piercing Gaze? It is of that type variety. Should not KO. Does get the paralysis though. Might be perfect time to give him the old pact. Because he's already scared, right? It's like join up or get petrified on. Okay. FEL was grabbed. We now have surf access. There's a new tamer perk. Perfect. What can we grab? Only thing left is Pale Rider, so we'll go ahead and grab that. Oh, baby, we got FEL. We can now do watery things. Brothers and sisters, we are in freaking business. Let's go. Maximum hypage. Now the question is, who do we send back to the old gulag here, huh? Migma is the obvious choice. I don't really love the idea of having to retire Migma, but we've got so many slash types already in our crew. that, you know what? We do. We gotta switch out Migma for Big Boy Afeel. There we go. I'm feeling good about this choice. And that means that now we can ride the waves. Oh, baby. Oh, we're in business. Freaking Blobby Lapras is looking like he's hype to be on the squad. Okay, that means that now we've got some options for what we want to do here. Sarkolis, we don't necessarily care to have you in the lead, right? You don't. Alright, we need to fly, and we need to go... I think Gramercy is actually the closest to where we want to be. So we'll go down here, we'll talk to you, we'll have our boys healed up to full. Until next time. And then we go cave. And then your phone is dead. Well, if you gotta dip out for the rest of the stream, that's perfectly fine. I mean, I'm only gonna be going to like 11-ish. We made some good progress though. I think after I'm done doing some explorations here, we might be in good enough condition to go and deal with some more nonsense elsewhere. We now have the entire ocean available to us, which is freaking huge. Yeah, okay, Apo. Okay, I see you, Hajime no Apo over there. Trying to go crazy on us. Yes, yes. I see you. Oh, why are there so many of you guys hanging around, though? Dudes, get out of my face. Although, we gotta deal with you guys anyway. We got the Ultra Berry. Alright, right on. Yo, Afeel should be able to surf, right? Maybe it just can't surf here. Okay. Fine. We'll go deeper in and see if we can't surf from another position. I mean, this does kind of have a ledge lip on it, so maybe that's got something to do with it. If we see any of the little gray dragons, we want to pop those immediately. Just some money, nothing crazy there. But Afeel was definitely one of the ones that could certainly swim. We know this for a fact. We looked it up and we looked it again. Oh yeah, I'm hyped too, Demon Girl. I'm hyped that we got access. Elixir, some stork lift feathers, some sashimi. I like the fact that we can, we'll be able to teleport wherever we are. I think so, stork lift, as long as we're outside, right? That's what does that. Okay, we got a big boy here with the Mehmet. We don't necessarily want to mess with him too much. Nothing doing over here. We will peep this though. Some more Ultra Berries. We will take those. A little money too. What do you got for us? Some more Life Elixirs. We take Life Elixirs all day, every day. They are too valuable for us. Yeah, yeah. Okay, big fella. Okay, I hear you. Okay. Let's try it here. Right on. Can we not get over there? Yo. Is it not actually surfable in here? Is it not actually surfable? But how else would you get there? There's literally no way to get over there, right? Unless, we don't have the ability to ride on an aquatic monster yet? Maybe we gotta beat the next Demon King in order to make that happen. Maybe that's it. Alright, what kind of moves do you got? Piercing Gaze, Fin Slap, and Swallow Water? I mean, you should win this, right? Yeah, you Wow, that's an animation. And it reduces the opposing Pokemon's or opposing creatures' defense, right? Alright, Sarah busted. Get him out of here. Okay, so we've got a field, but we cannot use it to surf, at least not off of here. But maybe off the southern coast we could use it. I guess we go to the southern coast and we see what happens, right? In theory. Alright, we gotta shore you here. Sure you can. Fin slap him. Fin slap him into oblivion. He just goes for swallow water, which is a little annoying given everything. Piercing gaze should be neutral on you, right? Despite you fluttering about. I mean, I like the field's design. It's kind of a weird blob lapras. Yo, you keep fluttering. You do your flutter step as much as you want. We're just gonna stare at you. Stare deeply into the eyes. It sends you home. Okay. Ain't really that much doing here. Well. Big unfortunatings. You are weak to what? Piercing gaze is actually good into you, so let's see if we can send you to pieces. Thing about a field is that okay, it's got a good attribute to Big Bully for grinding, but it's also exceptionally slow. Unless it's got that one ability. What is your negative? Seaborn. A race or base speed halved while on land. See, it's supposed to be able to swim. So why can it not do swimmies? Why you no do swim, friend? Why you no do swims? Why you no do? That's why you're so freaking slow. It's because you do nothing when you're on land. You got freaking sea legs. Okay, avoid the weird mech spiders, and we want to peep that treasure chest. And I might throw the level up berries directly into a field because, I mean, we are going to use this thing for quite some time, right? It might as well be strong enough to kind of hold its own. So we'll just boost that thing up to level 38. Much nicer. Glad to have you on the team, I feel. Yep, there we go. Now we're rocking an actual monster. It's just a shame this thing doesn't seem like it can swim. Which it definitely, in theory, should be able to. Spelutnik here. Fin slap him. Fish slap into oblivion. Bad matchup. Oh, right, it goes the other way. My bad. I used to having access to shield attacks. That means that if we had a better move, we could use it, but we do not, so we just hit you with the piercing gaze, see if that's enough to take you out. It is. Goodbye. Goodbye, Rock Spider. Okay. Well, unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. What are you? I don't remember seeing you. What are you? You're a Koosh. I don't remember this fella. I don't remember this fella in this area at all. Maybe it's a really rare get? I don't know what it is, but we'll pack it immediately. Yeah, I don't remember seeing you before, Koosh. We will add you to the old squadron here. Alright, let's go to the coast down by Abington and see if there's any way to surf off of there, or if we're gonna need some better tech in order to be able to do that. Even if we do, the stork down there will get us where we gotta go. And then maybe we challenge the Heavenly King of that second area, right? I mean, why not? Alright, in order to get to the coast, I think we gotta vamoose out of the side here, right? Yeah. Startle, etc., etc. Okay, so they said yumping out the bottom of the coast is what we need to do. So let's go ahead and ride on. No. We cannot do any sort of ride-on-ins. Okay, we need to do a little research. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and nail Goog. I could just slay the next Heavenly King, but I don't want to progress so fast that I end up missing stuff, right? So let's take a look here. Hold on. Workshopping. Where are my devices? Where are my divisive devices of divining the divided something? Alright, let's see what we got here. I have a feel, but can't enter the water. Okay. Okay. I have and feel, but can't enter the water. Monster Crown Sin Eater. You have any in the field, only the first step you need to enter the water. You must first learn the swimming or surfing ability from an NPC, which requires interacting with a specific field event or quest scene. To cross the water, you can't just mount a monster. You must find an NPC loitering by the edge of the water, most commonly found on the edge of the pond just south of the entrance to Raptor Mountain. Speaking with them will teach you the ability to surf and the ability to navigate the water. Alright. And then, where is Raptor Mountain? Oh, shoot. We just got ambushed. Whoops. Mini boss time again. Alright. We'll deal with this first, and then we'll come back to that. Alright, Model T, huh? Well, we know that we probably don't do much to you, right? You go for Bolt Breaker immediately. We go for Piercing Gaze. If we get the stun, we'll switch to our Wolf immediately. We do get the Petrification, which means actually we could switch to a mon that specializes in Aura, right? Who's Aura farming? You Aura farm all day. Wait, is it shield that works well into this thing? What works well into this thing? It is shield, so actually you were probably good enough where you were. What about miasma? Let's try to get you locked out of your spells, huh? We'll just throw miasma at you. And what will Rat Burst do? Get that passive, overtime, poison damage. Plague them. Okay, we can't inflict multiples at once. That's the problem with you, huh? Alright, we'll try you. Japari, come in, and let's hit him with Silver Dash, Flutter, Hyper Flash, Pressure Strike, Chisel, or Dragon Tackle. Let's go for Dragon Tackle. Dragon Tackle should help mitigate some of that future damage there. Got a little bit of pressure off. And then Chisel. Say Strike against the opponent's defense, leveraging its armor against it. That is the damage portion of defense buffs. Hyper Flash, Dazzling Flash, or White Light that disorients the opponent, decreasing their accuracy. That's huge. Alright, we Hyper Flash until the cows come home. Yeah, drop that accuracy. Destroyer Maw is big. I don't know if it still encounters the cooldown issues. If it doesn't hit. But either way. Destroyer Maw, it ain't hitting. Yo, get this Model T out of here. Yeah, that's right. Throw everything you got at him. You ain't touching this. Actually, Joffrey's ability with that Hyper Flash is kinda crazy work. I am loving that this thing has that Hyper Flash. That is amazing. Okay. Good night, Demon Girl. Oh yeah, Hyper Flash them 2 pieces. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Who freaking designed Hyper Flash? That's insane. This thing cannot touch us. This is a boss killer. Jeffrey is actually a boss killer. And then we silver him to get him down. Silver Dash, finish this. Jeffrey solos. That should be good experience for a feel. Which it was okay experience. And then... yeah, we got the model Bant Flesh, huh? Alright. Now we're looking for Raptor Mountain. Oh, we got a Cub Foo up there, though. We do want to go ahead and wipe this dude out before we do anything else. So, party, dismount, and then let's deal with... stop running defense. Freaking apropos or nothing, huh? You guys get out of my face, Fin Slap. Call it a day with a single slap. Give me all the EXP. Level 39. I feeling stronger. Let's go and heal. Looks like the town's been doing just fine since their Inquisitor got rocked. All of his socks clean off. Well, her socks. Socks to sock, as they say. Alright, the Kiryu healer was here. So we'll go ahead and do that. So where is Raptor Mountain? That's what we were looking for. Where is Raptor Mountain? No. Raptor Mountain is located in the Desperado province, which sits in the central region of Crown Island, on Crossroads Town, in Desperado province. So we're gonna need to deal with the next Inquisitor in order to get over there, in order to be able to explore the water. That's what I'm getting. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, understood. So we're still kind of locked out of stuff, huh? Okay. Under freaking stood. Unfreaking fortunate, but it is what it is. So do we still lead our field friend here? Also, is there anything that we can use on you that would make you like level? No. Atomic clock. Anybody subjective to that? Doesn't look like it. Subtract a gem. No. Ain't nobody evolve into that. And April's light. No. Alright. Ain't nobody evolving on us anytime soon, so. Is what it heckin' is. Oh, we should have used the stork to fly back. Well, I'm a dingus. I'm an absolute dingus. Alright, let's get our socks rocked and our clocks cleaned. And move on. Still haven't encountered any mystery dungeons, which would have been nice to have, but maybe we're still really early in the game, you know? Yeah, I need to go somewhere. Show me the way to Freakadeakin. Yeah, that's the Domagon village. Sure. We'll go to the fort. And then I guess we deal with the fort now, right? We deal with the fort tonight. Let's swap around monsters. Okay, do we have any monsters that are of higher level than our boy here? We do have Needle King. He's higher level, which could be good. Needle King. Well, you could swap out for our demon friend, right? What are you? Yeah, you are level 38 as well. I don't think anything that we've got beats those guys, right? No, not likely. Well, you're level 36. But yeah. Or we rock you, right? But I don't think we do yet. Swipe, necessary cleave, stagger, and pressure strike. I mean, your abilities are not that great, though. Maybe we're kind of happy? Maybe we're kind of happy with having Migma on the team, actually. But you've got some really good psychic abilities, but... yeah, we're better with having Migma on the team. Migma's feeling strong right now. Migma's feeling freaking strong. Sure, we'll go for the heal. Until next time. Alright, let's deal with the castle. Deal with Castletown, huh? And this would get us out here into the tower. Let's go and deal with the monsters on here, though. Bunch of prisons. Elves. Interesting. We know the Lord was paranoid. What do we got against you? What are you? You're a regular old beastman, huh? Harvey Beastman, attorney at law. What are you weak to? Basically nothing that we've got, right? We'll just slap on you. Trick spell preventing us from using spells. Ain't gonna affect the feel at all. Yo, Lapras just lucks out and slaps him. Bye. See you never, friend. Alright, what do we got here? Do we not have a way of accessing the PC? No, we just got random beastmen hanging about, huh? Whatever. Interesting. Maybe someone will get to. Okay, let's go ahead and peep here. Also, we should probably go ahead and use... do we got any berries left? No, we don't. Alright, we are what level that we are, with no exceptions. Is there anything in any of these areas? No. Okay. What are you? Are you a beastman too? Elite beastman, huh? Interesting. We hit you with piercing gaze. Here goes for Soryu. It's a sore spot. Bad matchup. Piercing gaze. Send them. Increased damage. Big bully activates. Now we fin slap. See you in the abyss, my friend. Done. Level 40 obtained. So that means we switch to Migma and let it go ahead and take the lead until we level that up to 40 as well. Yes, Beastman Gioni. We know. This, we definitely want to peep immediately. April's Light, more subtractors. Don't really do nothing for us. We will go ahead and peep this Beastman. You're weak to, what? Silver Dash. You're weak to Dragon Tackle, so we can go ahead and end you with that. Yo, Elite Beastman, huh? Good matchup. Good matchup, but this thing is tanky as can be. I think we need at least 3 of these. Yeah, 3 will do. Sarah Buster. Bad matchup on his behalf. He gets weakened by it too. Yo, send you to the Shadow Realm. Bye. Migma with an easy win. Beastman was beasted. Beasted in the 1v1. Another elite friendo. Not really afraid of him. We will grab a Demon Pack. I will take that. Yo, dude's got a sight range of for freaking ever. Elite Beastman, huh? Alright. We can fin slap you for the time being. No, boy, it's not a whole lot of damage to be going on. Good matchup on the Soryu. Instead, changes have been removed. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and switch you to Drago's Bane. Goes for the Soryu again. Good matchup hurts. Okay, let's go ahead and try to deal with this thing, huh? Slash, Vile Tail is neutral. Piercing Gaze should be effective. Goes to see the Inferno rise. That's big damage coming out of Inferno. Good matchup. Lowers our magic. Piercing Gaze hits. Gets the paralysis. Okay, we've got an inroad. Finish him off. 2 of these and that'll do it. Little surprised that it's so much faster than Drago's Bane, though. Little surprised. Should be down to this. Yeah, send them. Goodbye. Get the heals on the wheels. No level ups from that, but it is what it is. I do want to go ahead and spend some wall chops to heal up our boys here. And then before we go ahead and run back on through, I think I want to explore the rest of this central area here. Sheesh, man. There's so much riffraff hanging around, huh? Yeah. Well, we'll let Migma do its thing for a little while. Dragon Tackle does a big chunk to this dude, sends him immediately to the shadows. Okay. Level 40 on everybody, which means that we can pretty much put K-Knight back in the lead. And just kind of deal with everybody's everything. There ain't nothing up here, is there? No. No, there wasn't nothing for us up there. Okay, so this is the way to go then. Harvey Beastman, Attorney at Law. Dark D was the wrong button. Almost got him in one though. Blood Glutton is probably a heal. Yeah, Blood Glutton was a heal for sure. Slash will do him in though. Then we want K-Knight to just grab some early levels before we gotta go and deal with whatever boss is in this zone. Yeah, go ahead and try to get some levels as we travel through. If anything we can't avoid, we will go ahead and smash it to pieces. Okay, what do we got here? Some bedrooms, lots of barracks, huh? Interesting. Show me what's in here. Just money and some evolution items that we don't necessarily need. Another demon pack. I will take that. Thank you kindly. Yeah, those packs are gonna be very useful. Okay, we got dudes starting to summon in. You're down to a single slash. Oh yeah, you're weak to that. Send them. Oh wow, it lives. Dizzy Beamer, huh? Hit with mute, that means no spells, right? But a slash will do. Yeah, those dudes are tough as nails if they're able to survive the K-Knight's attacks. Because K-Knight is no slouch. Looks like we might got a mini boss there. We know that these beastmen are not tough, so we can go ahead and send this one. Dunzo here, and then we save our progress and see what we're dealing with. And he eats a little pork chop to get himself going. Montu. Huh? Oh, it's you. Yeah, you've got a bit of a reputation following you. I was told to wait here in case you showed up. Gotta be honest with you for a sec. I think this is boring as hell. Can't fly, can't hit nothing. Real pain in my ass. It'd be better if we met outside, but nah, I don't think you'd take me on, pal man. No different than Nerfer, then just looking for any excuse to kill. Kill? What's the point in that? If I killed everyone I fought, then it'd be even more boring. Nobody'd ever get better at it, because they'd be dead. Surely even you gotta admit there's a certain rush to a good fight, no? Even so, doesn't change what I'm here to do. Liking it doesn't matter. It's a chore. Ah, yeah, the workman appeal. I can dig it. But if it's a fight to the death you're spoiling for, may the best man win. Yo, our boy's a little bloodthirsty for me. Just saying that, Montu, I mean, you can justify offing the Heavenly King for sure, but Montu don't seem like he's a bad guy. Silver Dash ain't gonna do that much to you. Gravity increases the cost of Slash. Okay, Montu's got some abilities, huh? He's got some abilities, but they ain't gonna be enough. Hopefully we got enough power points to keep dealing them. Yeah, I think we got this, dude. I think we got him. Slash him down one more time, and he's a goner. The Inquisitor is brought low. Sorry, Montu. Oh, that's smart. That too, actually. I think you got me. Got me. Pretty damn good, actually. Whatever it is you're here to do, wherever it is you're going next, I got this gut feeling that you'll make it there, you know? Montu spoiling for a good fight, not even resentful for the fact that he got beat and killed. Man. I gotta admit, I respect him. I respect him. He could have stood up to the Heavenly King, but that's not his job. A little sad to see the guy go, actually. Well, whatever. It's time to deal with the Heavenly King himself, right? The Beastman guards are on the lookout for me, but I'm just gonna raid this place of everything they got, right? Show me everything you guys got. Press the button. Something just opened up nearby. We will go ahead and peep that. Show me goodies. More packs, which we will take. Like, show me all the freakadeakian goodies. We got a teleportal. Interesting. I will take some money. I will take some general goods and equipment. I will take that stuff. You look like you're kind of new. No, you're the same old thing, you're just a different color. Which means you... Oh, you don't even live one. Send them. Alright. Easy dealt with. Well, let's go ahead and teleport in. We'll grab some more packed information, and then we save again. I don't think anybody is, like, low enough to need healing, right? No, Ophiel was. Alright. We got a team. I think we got this. Let's go ahead and save. And get this king dealt with. It's an elevator. Should I take it? Take it. Let's go deal with a Heavenly King, shall we? Jikakutan. How did you... Breaching this castle should be impossible. You should have been stopped. And yet here I am. Oh, I see now. This must be some clever betrayal. Yes, it all makes sense now. Montu must have let you in here. Montu is dead. You might be able to scrape what's left of him off the floorboards if you're quick. I look into your soul and I do not see a liar's soul. I have agonized over this for security for centuries. I designed it to be even more impregnable than the great Meru Spire. Doesn't bode well for the Lord Regent, does it? You think this is some game? Do you have even the faintest idea of what it is that you're doing? How you may think yourself hard done by, but your feeble mind cannot comprehend our goals. We plan centuries ahead. The suffering of mankind experiences now is only mild and temporary compared to the threats you face in the shadows. There is a thin path, narrow as a needle, but it is this path we will walk so that we may save all of mankind and the world. You should get out of the way and let us work. I have heard that so wearily often now. You'd think at least somebody would tell me what these threats are or how to stop them. I doubt you or your order are the only ones that can stop them. You are not entitled to that knowledge, boy. Knowledge is power. Are you afraid of sharing, lest you lose that power? We Heavenly Kings fear nothing except failure. We've been charged to do whatever it takes to maintain order while our Lord Regent does his work. Work that only he can do. Perhaps one day you may learn of these threats. You may even have some inkling of how to defeat them. But it'll be for nothing. You will never manage it. Thus it falls to me now. I must stop you here, for the sake of all men. I am Jakakuten. I am the one who upholds, and I shall not let this order collapse. Yo, the more of these dudes we take on, the more I'm thinking that maybe we're kind of the bad guy here. Okay, we slash. We do some damage. This thing is real bulky, though. He just goes for raw inferno, huh? I mean, yeah, he's strong. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Think we just slash, right? He goes for a royal jelly to boost those stats up. Okay, it's dangerous, that's for sure. Yeah, the fact that we're only able to do this much to it is scary. It goes for inferno, misses. I think we gotta go for Hyper Flash from Jareen next. If we can manage to live one. Which is not a guarantee right now. We're still faster. Goes for the Inferno again. Okay, Jakakuten takes out King Knight. Adaptive, huh? Okay, next up. It's definitely our boy Laz. Hit him with Spore Burst. Spore Shot goes off. It's immune. Okay, that's a problem. We got any stat dropping other than that? No, we do not. Precious Strike, Adrenal Toxin. I don't think any of this is gonna matter. Okay, he just goes for Spore Shot again to try to do some damage. But yeah, this thing is powerful. Alright, we need to drop its accuracy immediately. It's not fast though, which is thankfully good. Okay. Next up, we gotta go to Jumpree and attack with good old Hyper Flash. Drop that accuracy down. Yeah, there we go. Inferno misses. Adaptability. Royal Jelly goes off again. This thing is so freaking dangerous. But if we continue to Hyper Flash, we'll put him in position where he cannot attack. We shall Hyper Flash again. Drop that accuracy all the way down. Does manage to get off the Genbu. It's a bad matchup though. Okay. That means that now we can go for Dragon Tackles and boost ourselves up. And Flutters too. Yo, we might just have to stall this thing now. Dragon Tackle goes off. Boost our defense. We hit him again. Yeah, this dude is bulky as can be, and the immunity is huge. Bad matchup, huh? I think we gotta heal here. We absolutely gotta heal. Give you a vital elixir, huh? That'll bring you right back up. It goes for the Genbu again. Bad matchup, okay? We'll Dragon Tackle one more time. Yeah, 10 apiece. We're gonna be here a long time. Luckily, it's not a guarantee for him to hit. We will throw another Vital Elixir. We gotta use Flutter. We gotta get ahead of this thing. Okay. Flutter on him. Let's get some speed. That's the way we can boost our evasion. Hit him up again with the Flutter. 80%. Bad matchup. It still hits though. Alright, hit him with the Vital Elixir one more time. Yeah, this thing don't miss. This dude do not miss. Okay, we'll hit him with one more Flutter. Wish we had a Crown attack that we could use here. We got nothing special that could deplete our synergy gauge and give us an advantage here. Okay, we're dodging though. We're ducking and dodging. Okay, what kind of MP do we have? All we can do is just Precise Strike against the opponent's defenses, averaging its armor against it, deals extra damage equal to its defense buffs. We'll do that. That should do, like, something. Because he does have a fair amount of defense built up. So at least Chisel is gonna pierce that, even if it's only 10 a peep. Dude, this thing is tanky. We cannot get through this thing. Maybe we can stall out its power points though. How many power points do you think this thing has? Probably a lot, right? And we've been ducking them for a while. If we can get him to start to struggle, then we got him. Yo, he's got the Ultra Instinct dodges too. Dude is actually cracked. The only thing that we can do is outstall the stall. Because Genbu don't appear to be missing. Although we're missing every single shot. Dude, I don't know what we can do. It just is cycling. And we can't status it. Just goes for Genbu over and over again, and it don't miss. I wonder if Genbu has near perfect aim or something, like an increased accuracy bonus. Maybe. I guess we Dragon Tackle since Chisel seems to be missing an awful lot, and it's not doing that much more. Dude, I don't know what we can do against this thing. We just keep stalling it. I'd be surprised if the Heavenly Kings were subject to losing all their power points like other monsters were, so at the moment we're just relying on it potentially just missing and trucking enough where we can get through, but we don't have infinite power points. We cannot go through this thing for forever. I think we can handle one more at this range, so we Dragon Tackle again. Yeah, because it's got to be doing less than 33%, right? You know, how many Genbu can it throw at us, though? Goes for the Genbu, gets a miss. How much do we got left? We can keep Dragon Tackling a little while longer. I mean, we're whittling him. Doesn't seem to be able to Royal Jelly again. And he gets the crit hit. Dude, how many of these can you throw at us? You gotta run out of power points eventually, right? Right? I can't imagine facing this thing if we didn't have a good matchup. And to think I was gonna send Japri out of the team. Nuts. Japri is actually freaking cracked on the sticks to pieces. Alright, Japri, keep it going. Dude's got infinite power points. Dude is actually on an infinite loop. And we're running out of elixirs with quickness. We do have a position where we can go ahead and we just gotta keep Dragon Tackling. Once he's under 100, we might be able to let Japri fall. I don't know. I just feel like Japri's so set up right now. We were probably meant to be breeding and fusing by now in order to get monsters that were a little bit better than the base stock. But I don't think that's gonna matter when we're this high over leveled, right? Like, we're coming in way high over leveled and still only barely managing. Yeah, he's minus 90% on that. Can we hyper flash you again and try to prevent you from attacking again? No, you are not. You do not miss. You do not miss, my friend. We'll go ahead and pop another elixir. Goes for the royal jelly again. Okay, it just keeps stacking up, huh? We'll go for hyper flash again. Try to lower that stat as much as we can. It just cannot miss. And all those damage additions are gonna matter. Oh, it's just going for it, dude. It's gotta eventually use its hyper in order to get rid of all those, right? All them boosties cannot last forever, right? Oh boy, we're in trouble now. He just goes for Genbu, which might take us out from here. It does not, although it's close. Well, Vital Elixir, we still have the ability to throw other moves at it, right? What else do we have that we can throw at it? Hyper Flash, Pressure Strike is an option. And then, yeah, Pressure Strike is all we got. Point debilitates the opponent having available MP of the type last used. Okay, let's put pressure on him. Available MP was halved. Let's just try to PP stall him out. Okay, yeah, we'll just keep, because you're gonna throw Genbu into the end of the time, right? Can we get rid of all of your ability? Have again. Missed. Have it. Surely it's got to be running low. Surely. Unless it's got actual infinite. Which I'm starting to suspect that it does. Bad matchup, huh? I mean, again, it's not fast, but it is kicking our freaking tails in. Come on. Japri. Okay, if you go down here, I think because even at 60%, it's not outspeeding anything. Oh, it is. It is outspeeding now. Just goes for Genbu over and over again. I guess it's got infinite power points, right? It has to. Okay, we'll go for one more elixir and then we can't afford to use anymore. Unfortunately, we just can't do it. So we throw as much as we want on this. Yeah, this guy is freaking dangerous. 49. He's gotta be... Yeah. These guys have infinite power points. I don't think we can do any more against them. Okay, Japri, you did good. Yeah, this dude just doesn't go down. Okay, who do we send in now? Okay. Teodon, you're up. Okay. Rock Collider. You don't have any speed debuffs, right? So we Draco Charge here. Got a little bit of defense up. Just goes for that freaking Genbu again, which is a good matchup into this guy. We Dragon Charge again. Dude's almost done. 14. Miss. Dude doesn't miss. Dude does not miss. Okay, who do we got left? Alright, bring us home, question mark, friend. Bring us freaking home. Drum blow. Next. blow that weakens the target's next physical move. Accuracy decreases with each consecutive use. Inferno. See the Inferno rise. Hit him. There we go. Inferno. Send him home. Okay, he's almost done. Almost freaking done. Spirit Pull. Send him home with the Spirit Bomb. Bad matchup. Send him home. Goodbye, Heavenly King Jokakuten. Good freaking bye. Ooh, man. When they were talking about how hard some of these fights were, they were not joking. I see. I see the truth of it now. You seek the same thing we do, no? Perhaps you shall be the one to defeat it in time. Our sins may yet be absolved by men. Goodbye, Lord Jokakuten. I do not think you were a bad guy. Another flame. I can see into the hearts of men and monsters alike, but I could not see the real power you possessed. Perhaps I only saw that which I wished to see. With my power, you shall be able to do the same. You can see far beyond the range of an ordinary human, and even look into the very souls of your enemies. Because your strength is not comparable to that of us heavenly kings, you should be able to use this ability to see their true capabilities and act accordingly. There are some, however, who cannot be so easily looked into. Our master, for instance. I have never been able to see into his soul. Looks like I'll have to deal with it the old-fashioned way, then. Quite so. My time is running out. If there is anyone I wish to give my sight to, it would have been a man. To use the Holy Eye ability, select the Inspect option in battle. This will give you a complete readout of the opponent's capabilities. Inspect is a free action and does not use up your turn. Neat. So Jokakuten is done. Man, he was a hard fight, but we got him. In the end, we got him. Let's take the elevator down. Let's get out of here while we still can. So who's up first? T-Don, you are the leader because you should be faster than everything. And I'll just heal you up real fast. Alright, let's get out of this freaking popsicle stand, friends. Blow in the popsicle stand, clean out. Get me out of here. I don't even care about that treasure, I just want out. Yeah, let's get on out of here. Back to the barracks level. Let's go ahead and navigate all through this. But yeah, so another episode, another Heavenly King Freakadikian dealt with. Another area very deeply explored. If you're doing a playthrough of your own alongside of the VOD, feel free to peep over at some of the strats that we've used here. Some good freaking advice for you. Remember, the type chart follows the left to right rule on the bottom left when you're in combat. So the thing to the left is super effective to the thing on the right. Yeah, so far though, I am digging everything about Monster Crown Sin Eater. It is really, really an amazingly made game. And I know the first one was good, but had some issues. The second one is just polish all the way down. Oh, hey there, Shadow. Oh, is that like Garchomp plus Marshadow? Is that a Pokemon reference thing going on? Kinda a neat name. Also, there needs to be more Gars for a Gar team comp in Pokemon. Garchomp, Gardevoir, Gengar. I've seen the Gar comp before. Let's go ahead and heal up. Perfect. Until next time. Thank you very much. Okay. Now the question is, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Oh? We got, like, a meeting here? Hey, you're the guy who got rid of Jakakuten. We need to organize defenses for the 4th, or we're done for. These pukes are able and willing, but they've got no sense of monster battles. Here, why don't you and I go at it to demonstrate to them a real tamer looks like? Battle Emmerich. Sure, I'm game. Okay, let's do this. Get rid of this dude. Get freaking rid of him. Dragon Charge, huh? Or Dragon Blast. Dragon Blast is super effective on you, right? Got the resist. Goes for Slash. This thing is tough. Well, it should be level 45. We'll drop the resistance a little more. One more Dragon Blast should do it. Necessary Cleave is gonna hurt. We do have the advantage on another one of our mons, so let's go ahead and end this. Necessary Cleave comes out again. Tidon does well, and we're ahead on one monster, right? Okay, Linkix is gone. This thing gets Dragon Charged into Oblivion. We know what Veras do. And we know that we're faster. Steel Self, huh? Interesting. Alright, let's just take out as many of these guys with Tidon as we can grab. Just Steel Selves again, huh? Bring him down. Teach him a lesson. Alright, he's gone. Next is this guy, huh? What do you do? We can equalize on you, right? You go for Hyper Flash. Do we live that? We do. We get an accuracy drop, but we equalize. That should do big damage to you and big heals for us. Very nicely done. Let's go ahead and throw down a Dragon Blast on you. Dragon Tackle? You're not a dragon. You're like a freaking centipede friend. Unless you're not a centipede friend. Are you not a centipede friend? Yo, is he not a centipede though? Is this thing actually a dragon in disguise? Interesting. Interesting. Piercing Gaze is not bad. Don't know what the best way to get rid of this thing is. Rock Collider doesn't help us at all. I guess we just Dragon Charge. Nothing we can do but just a Dragon Charge at this thing until we take it out. Okay, it's close. If we can land the next one, then we've got him. Throw down the gauntlet one more time. Dragon Charge misses. Okay, I think we hot swap here, but into who is the question. Alright, good old Laszlo, you're up. Hopefully he doesn't... Yeah, Hyper Flashes immediately. At least we resist it. Throw down the... And basically everything that we've got here is... just okay. We got no guaranteed hits. Okay, we got the Envenomation, even if he outlasts us a little bit. We got him on a timer. Pressure Striker, huh? Woof, that's gonna be a problem. Well, maybe a Body Tackle does it at this range. Let's try to get rid of him. He's almost down. Man, that freaking accuracy burst is bad. Got him. Next dude. Trove, huh? Trove the Unsociable. We can go ahead and switch Trove. Canaanite should be able to deal with this thing. Goes for the Flutter to go fast. Yo, you got no legs. How do you go fast? Dragon Tackle comes out. We do not want to let this thing set up. Okay. Attack. Hit him with Slash. Yeah. Kind of messed up by giving him a chance to go ahead and stack up on us. Please don't petrify. Slash. Dragon Tackle comes out again. This thing's fast. And with those defense boosts, it's dangerous, that's for sure. Alright. Bedrock Focus goes off. I think it doesn't matter. We should still win this. Send them. And they're gone. Okay, what do we got up against this dude? You are potentially a problem, right? You do slashy stuff. A feel isn't a bad option, but let's switch to question mark, friend. Goes for Spirit Pull, that's gonna be full damage. Woof. Yeah, that was full freaking damage. Okay, Laz, you're up. You should have the advantage. Just goes for Tyrant Wing, huh? Okay. Let's attack. Hit him with the Spore Shot. Just goes for Tyrant Wing again, huh? Yeah, that might just KO. Tyrant Wing hits us with Plague? Woof, this guy is really freaking dangerous. Okay. We want to Hyper Flash this thing immediately. Get rid of all of those. I don't know what this thing even is. Although it does hit. Alright, we hit him with another Hyper Flash. Try to prevent it from going ham on us. 100% miss chance. Okay. Now, what do we want to do with this thing? Dragon Tackle? Goes for Spirit Pull. Does hit. That's going to be big damage. Dragon Tackle. I mean, his accuracy is lowered to, like, nothing, right? Goes for Salt the Wound. That is going to hurt us. Goodbye. We're ahead, but I think this is his last mon. But it is, like, an ace. Alright, Drago's Bane, you're up. What can we do against this thing? Vile Tail is super effective. Tyrant Wing misses, thanks to our previous mon's efforts. Yo, this dude was as tough as the Heavenly King. No wonder. He's catching the guard here. Goes for the Gaze. It isn't gonna matter. Throw down Venomous Tails until it's over. Salt the Wound will hurt a little. Vile Tail. No freaking Sarcosilus AC. Okay, so you're the evolved form of the Sarco, so that thing does evolve. I have no idea how it evolves, but it does evolve. Okay, we got him. Oof, lots of freaking EXP to go around. And a couple of levels up. Tidon has been clutch. Good show, that'll teach these boys. They'll be ready to guard the walls in no time at all. Thanks for your help, Asur. Here, we'll give you some of the proceeds of what we looted out of the tower. The rest is going to be used to pay our guards. 10,000. We'll take that. What do you got? Thanks again for helping. Making sure this place was well defended keeps us all safe. We can't afford to lose any more towns. Even if the 4 Heavenly Kings all fall. Yeah, people are kind of dealing with the fact that we're dealing with the Heavenly King right off the bat, huh? Yeah, people are managing despite it all. Okay. Well, I guess it does the entirety of this region, right? That's the other place that's up there, right? We can't go to Hewnstone, right? So, do we go Frost Province next? Since the road to this thing is blocked. I guess we gotta go Frost Province. Huh. Let's do a quick Google search out of something here. I just got a curiosity. Alright. Wendy. Let's see. So Brass Province should be the last, right? So were we supposed to go to the west? I think we were supposed to go to the west first. I think we did this out of order. I think we might have done this a little bit out of order. But I'm not sure exactly how we were supposed to get over to the west exactly. But apparently we were supposed to go to Crossroads Town. And we did not do that. We went straight for the Gusto. So that was the third Heavenly King. Which is probably why we had such trouble with him. Hello there. I stay the Domingo. Have you ever taken a moment to truly observe the society? No, but I'd like to. Yes, they're very interesting. I'm really glad to hear you find them fascinating as well. Surprisingly, not many actually care to try to understand them. What have you observed that really caught your eye about them? Their armor and hammers, their huts. Oh, I'm so glad you mentioned that. Their structures are one of my chief fascinations. Have you ever observed them build? There's no guide, no direction, no coordination done in the traditional sense. However, they seem to move as one unit. It's as if invisible guides exist that they move along. The 3 or 4 Domingon evolved in a build process will stand around the center of where they will build and seem to have a calm settle over them for an instant. They then take a deep breath, sharpen their eyes, and focus, and begin their near synchronization. When done, they seamlessly return to their day. Over the years, humans have occasionally tried to help them build shelters. They're very picky about what goes where, however. Even if you get that right, there's no thanks. Some get offended at the total lack of acknowledgement. It becomes quite clear, though, on observation, that for the Domingon, building is not like it is for us. It seems to not be an entirely... what's the word? It's not an entirely manual mental procedure. It's shared, and it is obvious within them. If you've been to Neokyo, you've seen the slot machines. You pull a lever, and one at a time, the 3 wheels come to a stop. Let's say the lever starts a process. But you only think to pull the lever. The rest is automatic. I think it may be like that in the mind of a Domingon. They just pull the lever, and after that, it's automatic. Interesting. I mean, they're cool little guys, that's for sure. Okay. So we want to head to Ye Old Western Province, right? Because we went due east and dealt with that, and there was absolutely no reward for doing that at all. And then you guys do your thing. We know we talked to them already. I guess we head due west. As best as we possibly can. Okay, Apadud, you go down to what? A body tackle is super effective on you. Should send them right into the dirt immediately. Very nicely done. T-Rex is T-Wrecking them. Doesn't appear as though there's much to do over here, right? Okay. That just takes us to the Ye Old Town and Province there. That don't help us none to do that. Okay, what do? You do a whole lot of nothing. Body tackle them down. Send them. Send them to the breaches. Let's see what we got. So we should be heading due west, right? Yeah, we know, ant friend. Take him down. Okay. A little level up, never hurt nobody. Yeah, we're in the Spire's ring right now, right? So do we go into the Spire and then west? It's about the only way that I can figure it. That's the Meru province. So I guess we hang around the outside ring and try to go to the west then? Okay, we're in Desperado now. This camp is real good. You get decent shadow off of both the mountain and the wall that surrounds the spire. And that water nearby also keeps ambient temperatures low. Deserts aren't just hot all the time. Regulating temperature is important. Meru province is holy ground. That surely does make a good shortcut between provinces. It's safe and easy. The Raptor don't really pay much mind to us. They're too busy fighting with the Canite on the mountain. Just don't try and get one's attention, yeah? Sure. Well, it's good that we came across the native home of the Canite, huh? Hey, you there, you ever wanted to ride a monster on the water, but haven't figured out how to get the balance right? Sure, that'd help get around. They don't even know how to swim to begin with. Well, I can teach you. Here, let me show you. There, you should be able to swim in the water with a monster. Remember, not all monsters can swim, so you should try it with species like Merksummer or Japri. Just ride your monster and then walk it into any body of water. You can also swim, but I would only do this in an emergency. You won't outswim any monster out at sea. Thanks, I'll put it to good use. So Japri can swim too? Yo, our boy Japri though is actually like the clutchest monster of all. Yo, Japri, you can swim, friend? Oh, Friendo can swim. Well, Friendo can absolutely swim for days. Oh, look at him. Look at this beautiful boy. Look at this beautiful freaking watery boy. Oh, I think I love Japri. I think it's my new favorite mon. It's got the stat boost. It's got the stat defenses. It's got the freaking... Yo, Japri got it all on lock. Japri MVP mon of forever. I'm sorry, K-Knight, but you might be replacing your MVP in there, because Japri just does it all. All right, Japri, give us the old ride-on bonus. Is there anything around here that you can do a ride-on bonus with, though, is the question. The answer is no, but I mean, it's interesting that all this is explorable. All right, let's go ahead and make our way out to where we gotta go. I mean, it's got the speed boosties, it's got the aggression. I love this thing. I freaking love this monster. This monster is incredible. Okay. Now we know these cliffs are probably a little high for us to be able to swim, right? Yeah, we can't even ride on you here. Well, can we? Well, we can. We can, but it ain't exactly helpful. Yo, Japri on Japri Violence coming up. Dragon Tackle. Shadows on him. Yo, Pale Rider actually does a ton of damage. Yo, the Pale Rider boost is actually kind of crazy. Yo, this puts dudes directly into the KO zone. Dragon Tackle. Send them. Goodbye, Mammoth. Not enough going for you, friend, though. Not enough going for you. Not to stop us. Sure, you don't matter to me. Sure enough, sure nothing's in our way. Sure, you are nobody. Of course, when we come, there's no treasure waiting for us. Oh, naturally. Oh, naturally, it's completely empty when we arrive. Oh my gosh, we go all through all of that in order to be able to come back here, and then we got freaking nothing working. Are you flipping seriousness right now? Oh my gosh. Of course. Yeah, we don't need to deal with you guys. That is special. There is that whole thing there. I didn't see a way down into it though. Was there? There is that. How do we get down to that? I didn't see another way. Okay, so we can actually swim now? We swim now? We swim now. Is there another way down? In the cave then? Because I'm not seeing another way down. Not seeing another Robert Downey Jr. anywhere. Really strong hermit friend. Yeah, I like the fact that we can swim now. That's neat. Unless... Can we ride waterfalls? Is that like a thing? Might be a thing. Only problem is that there ain't really no way to lower ourselves into the water here anyway. Kinda just out of luck. What do you guys get going on around here? This don't lead to nothing. What about down here? I mean, all this is swimmable. It's just, it don't really do nothing for us. Even though it is, you know? I guess we peep the top left corner, see if there's anything for us. But it's not looking like it. No. No, it is not. Well, unfortunate that we got absolutely nothing out of this cave, man. All that coming back, trying it, looking at water and treasure chests and being like, boy, would that be great to grab some of that. And then freaking bupkis, man. We already explored around here. There wasn't really much to look at. Grimpo, we don't know you, don't need you, no Grimpo. Alright, flee it from this battle as well. How very, very, very unfortunato. Man. Oh well. Oh, you are one of those dudes. You're not anything new or special, friend. What was up those stairs again? Just a collapsed hut. Dude is actually running at us with supersonic speed. Now we could head dead south, or at least go for a swim, which I think we will do. And just like that, we can cross over the Desperado. Just that easy. This is vexing. What's going on? Stem landslide is what's going on. There's a guy on the other side who's been trying to blast the rocks away, but there's nothing given. Road's closed for now. Okay, I'll come back later. If you got a way to get rid of them, you can come back quick. I'll see if I can't get you a reward. Sure. Johnson ain't saying nothing to nobody. Howdy there, not much going on at this end of the province, I'm afraid, but it's a good rest stop on the road. What can I do for you? You know, any points of interest in the province? Sure, there's a town north of here, but not much to say about them. They're just about making it happen. Further north is Raptor Mountain, and then northeast of that is Neokyo City. Raptor Mountain is pretty dangerous for traversal. Really, only the meanest tamers will go there. But you might find something valuable there. Beyond that, there's also Oasis Labyrinth. I've never been in there myself, but it's home to a lot of pretty unique species, if you were inclined to go looking. West of that is the canyon. There you'll find a lot of galante around the place. Heard of any rumors? Oh, sure. We get rumors coming in all the time. Nobody's seen old Kamokitan in years. Apparently, he keeps an eye on the whole province from his penthouse. Alright, interesting. Huh, what's up? What's with the outfit? Oh, this? It's armor made from Gorgolas shells. Tough as it gets. I don't mess around with steel or nothing. Monster's got the whole self-defense thing down to a fine art. You'd be downright shocked the amount of times I've had some person disgrade try to suck my insides out with that beak, only for it to break its face on the shell. You ought to try it. You can make your own if you find different sized Gorgolesh and flinch the shells out. I'll consider it. Howdy, young man. What brings you to this camp? Trying to get some rents, looking some information in the area. Sure, what did you want to know? What kind of monsters are around here? Anything interesting I should look out for? Well, there's always the old fellow at the south edge of the town, just north of here. Apparently, he's been looking for a particular kind of monster. Says it had many wings and a particular kind of sigil on its underside. If you're a tamer, you might come across a monster like that, huh? Anything else? What kind of monsters are around here? If you root around in some bone piles, you'll find the occasional wild barostris. And the caves, you'll find Mayadin. And up in the canyon, you'll find Galante and the Yellow Belly. There's also Raptor Mountain. No prizes for guessing what you'll find there, but you can also find Canite on the lower levels of the mountain. Alright, interesting. And just some basic stuff there. Not anything cool? No, not yet, my friend. Interested in a friendly battle between tamers? Not right now. Yeah, interesting. Get some new monsters here. We guess we might as well peep them, right? Okay, we got Graya already. That's not interesting to us. What are you? You're a hyena. Interesting. Let's see what a Silver Dash does to you. We don't want to break you in half yet. Does good damage. Just go ahead and poach you immediately, and then once we get to the northern town, I think we call it a day for this particular play sesh. Yeah, that'll do. We get a little something out of that. Barostris, huh? You said it's a wall chap, huh? Seems to be nothing but bones, huh? What do you have to say? No, we're not interested in a fight. Subtract a gem from those pile of bones. Neat that we can just go ahead and peep stuff out of them. Okay, Dusarep, huh? What would a... Do we have anything of a lower damage? Sure, Hyper Flash him. Minus the accuracy. Goes for Soul Stealer. Gets a little bit of a heal off, maybe? No, it steals Synergy with that. Interesting. Normal Pact. Got him. Absolutely got him. Okay. I mean, lots of stuff to look at, but another rare berry. We'll take that. Are you the old fella? Silstone. Is that you, old friend? No, of course not. It's been far too long since then. Another time in another place. What do you mean? Oh, okay, did you mistake me for somebody else? Yes. There's a rather uncanny resemblance. My eyes see things, but they're not so good at earthly forms. Not anymore. I see things. Things that most people can't, or won't, or don't want to. Many people are blind to the world around them. I think you have some kind of sight too. You see a path, a narrow one, but it's there, and you're dead set on walking it. Perhaps you reach the end of it, there'll be peace. Faces aren't my strong suit anymore, but there's something more to you than surface level. Something bubbling just underneath your skin, hot and boiling. You have a lot of heart and drive. Try not to lose yourself on your journey. Do right by those you love. Before you leave, I have a favor to ask you. What's that? There's a species of monster, rather a rare kind. I think that it has a certain sigil in its underside. I've drawn it in the sand down next to the shack. It's a friendly, wise sort of monster. It's many wings and has power over lightning. If you find a monster like that, won't you bring it for me? I only wish to see that monster again. Sure, I'm always running into strange things, so I'll keep an eye out. Thank you. Hope to see it soon. Interesting. Limit Traveler. Need anything? No, I don't need nothing. Not yet. Okay, so we got the Siltstone Village. We got lots of villagers doing villager things. We got an inn for healing. We got a monster barn. We will go ahead and see if we can't buy some new friends. Howdy, welcome to the Siltstone Monster Store. We got some good deals, some rare, particular exotic species. Care to look? Sure. What do you got? Psychosaurus we already got, Ramworm we already got, Barostris we already got, Raya we already got, and Gomel. We already have all of those. Get out of here with that. You ain't got nothing. You can purchase many delicious icy sweets in the Frost Province and melt quickly, so you must go there in person to try them. They're so delicious that they're certainly worth a trip though. Neat. Unfortunate that we didn't get any new friendos there, but not the end of the world. What do you do? Are you just a tamer? Interesting. I guess we could try a tamer battle, right? Might as well. It could be worth some good levels for us. Sure. Let's give it a shot. Monster battle with a trainer. Been a while. Okay, you go down to a slash or two. Yeah, level 38. Dude's stuff is pretty strong. Genbu hits for some damage. This is gonna take us some resources to clear, I think. Alright, that one's gone. This guy, he's weak to Dark Deed, so we'll go ahead and hit him with that. I'm learning the type chart, so I don't even need to look anymore. Yo, this Genbu technique, I am so tired of seeing it after fighting the last Heavenly King. I think that was a steel self, so he lives regardless. Let's go for the old body tackle here. Got him sent. Next. Okay, this is another Cobra Ray. I love the Python print. Miasma could prevent us from dark deeding, maybe? Prevents casting, right? So, but it's not gonna matter, and he's gone. Okay, these things. I hate these things. They're just so freaking impossible to bring down. Goes for Physic Water. Yeah, it ain't gonna work on us. Hit him again. Slap him into the dust. And the gunner. Next, do it again. We're throwing Dark Deeds out. Okay, it is the fusion of something actually evolved. Not sure what evolved creature it's fused with. But whatever it is, it gave it some real nice defenses. It's a good matchup. If we get him to not swallow water, I think we got him. Okay. Okay, bring him to his knees. He's done. Boom. And then we got another one of these dudes, huh? Let's just switch to who? Who's got some nice spells to cast? Layers ain't bad in this. Hot Wisp ain't doing a whole lot of hot nothing. Alright, start throwing down Spore Shots on them. Let's try to get rid of all those, all that health. Okay, Layers, I'm counting on you. Finish them off. Okay. Dude's looking a little hecked up. We should be able to take him out. Throw one more Spore. And there we go. And Bigu's down. Okay, this thing, huh? We can go ahead and switch to somebody with Dragon Rush. Would be Tidon. Trick Spell? Don't worry, we weren't planning on using spells on you anyway. Dragon Rush him. Dragon Charge goes off. It prepares itself for a big hit. Well, other than stalling for Gauge, I'm not sure why you would use the Steel Self. Alright, that one's gone. Last friend, though. Same deal. This is over, baby. Yeah, monster tamers are tough, but we are tougher. We got the best crew around. And there we go. Let's see what we got. Big EXP all the way around. Yep. No levels up on anybody else. Also, we cannot grow any stronger as far as tamer level goes. We are maxed up. Okay. Well, we'll go for a quick heal. Okay. And we'll go for a quick save. With that, I think we've done as much Monster Crown as we can do for one time. And so we should be good to go for this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me here today as we clowned around with the little monsters. I appreciate you being here, having a good time with me as we just enjoy the battlefield. So with that, I wish you all an excellent night. To all of my phonies, I hope you are doing well. To all of my Mahonies, I hope that you have a great day. And to all of my jabronis, I wish you a good night. So without further ado, I'll see you in the very next episode of The Foxhound Show. Good night, everybody.